Alright, so we're going to talk about my lunchbox and what I put in it. So my day starts off typically with 1 dozen hard-boiled eggs. I hard-boil them, I crack the eggs on the bottom, it just makes them peel very easy. Just a little tap on the fat part, put it in the water. Next, I drink a lot of coffee, so I always take a thermos of coffee with me to work. This is pretty much my pre-workout all day long. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Next in my lunchbox is peanut butter. I just stick a rubber band on here so I can hold my spoon, and I eat it pretty much all day long. I get these like hunger pains, right? And it feels like I want to throw up when I get to these hunger pain points. And the only thing I can do is just get a scoop of peanut butter and just let it coat my stomach. And then it allows me to eat a little bit more after that. It's something that's always happened to me. This is how I've always eaten. People make fun of me actually because how much I actually eat. I'm eating all day long. Next, I'll have a can of tuna or some sort of lunch meat packet. I'll just throw those in my lunchbox. Sometimes I eat it, sometimes I don't. But what I always eat is my mixed nuts. And I just make a little trail mix thing, you know, something to snack on during the day. Have a nice variety. So I'll buy mixed nuts, I'll buy other nuts just to add to it, spice it up. I'll just throw a handful of this, handful of that in there. Dried fruit, I got some dried blueberries, I'll stick them in there. Give it a little bit of chewiness, maybe a little cherries or cranberries or honestly anything. And as for a snack, I like ginger, just dried ginger. I'll probably eat that whole thing today, you know, just little bits here and there. I'll just take a handful of nuts, throw it in there, mix it around, and pretty much all day long, man, whenever I get a chance. Turmeric. I absolutely love it. This stuff is great. Alright, so we're peeling our eggs. We pre-cracked them just to let the air out on the bottom part of the egg before we boiled them. That's just going to allow a little water to get in between the shell as it's hard boiling, and it makes for it to peel really easy. So check that out. That's easy. So my eggs are done, and I'm just going to show you how I finish them off before I throw them in my lunchbox, right? I start with a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. I just give it a couple shakes. Ground pepper, grind it yourself. I always go heavy on the black pepper. Apple cider vinegar, just a splash, just to wake up that pepper. And then, whew, makes me want to sneeze, that pepper. A little bit of hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. I put a rubber band on my jar just to keep my spoon in place. When I need to take a munchie break, I take my bag of mixed nuts, throw it in there, mix it up. It's fantastic. I will be taking a can of tuna fish with me. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna eat it, but I'm gonna bring it with me because I generally eat all day long. It's never big amounts at a time, unless it's dinner. And then that's when I usually just feed.